So President Volodymyr Zelenskyy getting into his SUV at the White House, no press conference, meetings cut short. I mean, did we need anything else? We saw what happened in the Oval Office. We saw the exchange. We saw the hostility. They were meant to come and sign a controversial deal on economic cooperation. Some would say colonization of Ukraine, but essentially it descended into an argument. But I'm here with the press back on the North Lawn of the White House, and I can tell you the feeling amongst the press here is we're really quiet, because what just happened in the Oval Office is pretty unprecedented, and now the car's motors are running. Zelenskyy is going to be leaving early. There's going to be no press conference. We don't know where this so-called minerals deal is going, but the anger from the Ukrainians and the Americans is unprecedented, at least in public diplomacy. We get this behind the scenes sometimes, but it really does feel like a monumental moment in terms of not just the Trump administration, but also the conflict in Ukraine, the future of European security, and generally the US attitude to the rest of the world. I'm just going to turn the camera around if I can, and you can see here the portico here with the vehicle for Zelenskyy ready to leave. I can tell you there is no one smiling, unlike the Macron visits and the Starmer visit this week. This is a low moment in diplomacy. Whether you're an American or Ukrainian, things have not gone well. And just to show you how much media interest there must be 40, 50 cameras here. And as many nations, all just very quiet, because we don't know what this means for obviously the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, but also the US backing of Western security, which of course has been a hallmark of the post-World War II settlement, but also what this means for Russia, China, and the rest of the world. Both the Vice President of the United States and Donald Trump accusing Volodymyr Zelenskyy of being disrespectful, of not thanking them enough for the weapons and the support they've been given. Zelenskyy saying essentially it was Russia's fault, that they hadn't signed the deal. Here we go. Here he goes. An extraordinary exit. Early. You can hear the vibes almost come off the motorcade, which is, we're leaving and we don't know when we were going to be back, but it did not go well. Just to show you, there are dozens of journalists here and over here, look at them all. And I can tell you, the shock amongst the press corps, we see a lot here, but I have never seen anything like it in the Oval Office. And this is a really important day for what happens in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, but also European security and American security for its allies and its commitments around the world. Quite an incredible watershed. Nathan King, CGTN, at the White House.